Okay, I'm back again, this time to make sure that I get it before that light turns off. It's after 10 after 2, and it's still in recovering from running just about 2 gallons of water, and we have about 16 minutes on the clock where the red one came on first, and so I am adding that by continuing timing from there when the green one turns off, so that you can see all the time the red one has run longer than the green one in recovering the hot water that's run out of either tank, the same amount. Now I can measure with the tape measure to show you that this was 5.5 inches in this bucket and 5.5 inches in this bucket. And the temperature that the drain water is, this one's 116 degrees, still hot, and this one is 101 degrees. So we lost 15 degrees in this hot water saver, and we also raised the water 14 degrees. So the copper has conducted heat out of the drain water. 14 degrees of it, and another degree was lost just running through plastic piping. But we recovered heat from the drain water that you already spent money on heating, and that's what this hot water saver does. It raises your inlet temperature by using the BTUs spent down the drain, wasted, and preheats your inlet temperature. So it ups your inlet temperature, and it's called an up for short. Now we can show you now when the green one turns off how long your hot water tank runs longer without having this hot water saver, just for using 2 gallons of water. But if you were to take a shower or you wash dishes, you would use far more gallons of hot water. It would take even longer of heating time and save you. If you have the hot water saver, it would save you heating time on your hot water tank. Now, hot water tanks can use electricity, propane, natural gas, or oil, and they can be a coil in a boiler and pick up the temperature that way. But no matter what, it costs energy to raise the temperature of water, and water takes a lot of energy to raise in temperature. It takes 8.8 BTUs to raise a gallon of water 1 degree, and here we raised 2.5 gallons 14 degrees. So you can see how many BTUs we saved just running for 3 minutes the spigot, 2 or 3 minutes. Now we should be getting timed that the green one's turning off, and then I'll start this timer. So let me get my position ready, and the green one should be turning off shortly, and you will see how much longer the one on the left has to run in order to save, to recover the same amount of hot water used. Now, if you want to purchase one of these, you simply call 570-723-1200 and call Mark or Marshall at Sid Harvey's in Wellsboro. The address is 125 East Avenue, Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, 16901. And we can ship anywhere in the United States these hot water savers, and you can get your contractor to install them and start saving energy. Now, if you have teenagers in the house, whoops, we got the first one turning off. It saves every time they're in the shower and running the water down the drain. You're saving money because you're recovering some of that hot water you've already spent and down the drain. When it normally would just go outside into a tank and in the lawn and melt the snow under it, or into the city sewer, and it already is going to be warm because the compost of a septic system has heat, just like a manure pile has heat. You don't need to send down hot water down there to keep it from freezing. It automatically has enough heat in decomposing. So when we spend money to raise the water to a comfortable hot shower, or to wash dishes with hot water, which is more sanitary, we can recover that cost of raising that hot water. Now, I went to first push the button I pressed down here, which wasn't the button, so it's actually more than that, but we got 1 minute and 11 seconds going now longer for the hot water saver on the hot water tank on the left. And the hot water saver on the right has already been satisfied and showing you would already be shut off using no electricity for this use of hot water. Now that's about similar to when you wash your hands. I put in an up to 6 in my basement, and I thought my son-in-law was taking a shower. I went down there and measured between the inlet over here and the outlet of the hot water saver, and I measured 15 degrees rise, and he shut it off, and I came up and found out he was just washing his hands. So 15 degrees rise is an easy accomplishment with a hot water saver of up to 6, up to 036. 0 is to save the space for the 10th digit, but the part number is up to, meaning 2 of them, 3 inches in diameter, 0 for the space of having a 15 foot or 10 foot, and 4 means the length of it. I don't have any expansion tanks, so when it heats up, the relief valve blows. So I have to let a little cold water out to relieve the pressure as the hot water is heating. But still, we have the one on the left continuing. It's already 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and still counting that the one on the left is taking to heat. And we're waiting for that red one to go off, and you can see how much you could be saving if you have one of these hot water tanks in your house. It's amazing. There we go. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 2 seconds of time that the red one was on longer. So red shows inefficiency, and which would you rather have in your house? A green, efficient hot water saver, saving you the money that you've already spent on your hot water and giving you more volume and more shorter recovery time and saving you dollars? Or would you like to have the typical hot water tank that they tell you wrap with insulation for 2% efficiency? This 14 degrees rise we saw here today is at least 14% savings of your electric or gas bill for your hot water. And you can get that today. Just call 570-723-1200. Thank you. Have a good day.